Court is back in session. You may be seated.
All right, we're back. We got cross-examination. Shannon is back on the stand. We got Alessi up here. Let's get it. Hey, what's up, Josh? Good to see you back in here.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Leslie.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Break it down, Alessi. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Mr. Burgess.
Good afternoon.
You spell your first name Shannon with one N. Do I have that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Oops. I got to change it. Sorry,
You
Shannon.
describe yourself as a digital
Shay 2.0.
forensic examiner, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
You use the term forensics often in your analysis.
Yes, I do.
And would you agree that generally the accepted definition of forensics is something that relates to, that's used in, and is suitable for a court of law?
Yes, I would.
And so when you're working in forensics, even in your office, you understand that eventually it's very likely that whatever work you're working on is going to end up or could end up in a court of law, correct?
Correct.
And you mentioned in your direct examination the scientific method, right?
Correct.
And I was pleased to hear mention of the scientific method. And I just want to cover some principles with regard to the scientific method. But before I do, I just want to see how forensics envelopes in certain items. So forensics applies scientific methods and principles to legal matters, particularly in criminal investigations, right?
Correct.
It's a fair statement.
Yes.
Thank you. And forensics are used to help lawyers in their preparation, correct?
Yes, that would be correct.
And it's used to help judges in courts of law.
Yes, that is correct.
And it's also used to help juries and jurors to understand the results of scientific tests, correct?
Correct.
So you know, and you have to presume that as you are performing your analysis, as I stated earlier, that this information is going to end up in a court of law.
Correct.
And then does that heighten sort of the analysis that you need to do and the sharpness and the accuracy, given that it's going to end up in that form?
It can, depending on context.
And is the primary goal of forensic science to uncover the truth and to provide objective evidence that can be presented in a court?
Yes, it is.
Would you generally agree that the work of forensic science, including the work that you do, is intended to be used in court because scientific evidence can be very powerful, and therefore the forensic science must be accurate?
Correct.
It must be methodical.
Uh-oh.
Correct.
We're
There
going to
must be a
accuracy.
method, right?
Right.
It must be detailed.
Yes.
And above all, it must be unbiased and truthful, correct?
That is correct.
And all of this, is it fair to say, distills down to reliability?
Correct.
And reliability is a desired characteristic of the forensic scientist.
Yes.
You want people to be able to rely upon your work.
Yes.
And credibility and honesty is part of reliability, and it's a fundamental component of that, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
You've stated that you hold your opinions to a reasonable degree of scientific certainty. You said that several times on direct, correct?
Correct.
And because the discipline of forensics involves the application of the scientific method, as you stated on direct, you therefore, of course, applied the scientific method throughout your analysis, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Would you agree with the following statement of the scientific method? And tell me whether, well, let me start with, you understand, you know the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST?
Yes, I am familiar. Yeah.
And Would you agree with a definition of the scientific method as the systematic pursuit of knowledge involving the recognition and definition of a problem, the collection of data through observation and experimentation, analysis of the data, the formulation, evaluation, and testing of hypotheses, and where possible, the selection of a final hypothesis? I know there's a lot there, and if you'd like me to break any of it down, you let me know.
No, I find that generally acceptable. Yep.
And I wanted to emphasize the end, the evaluation and testing of hypotheses, and where possible, the selection of a final hypothesis. You understand what I'm meaning by hypotheses?
Yes, I do.
The scientific method is used, among other reasons, is it not, to avoid certain biases in the science process, correct?
Yes, correct.
Right. So the method is trying to prevent a scientist, not cultural bias, but scientific bias, correct?
Correct.
Do you know what the American
come on,
Academy of Forensic Scientists refer to as cognitive biases in science, generally?
No, I do not.
Have you heard of the term confirmation bias?
Yes, I have heard of that term.
Have you heard of the term anchor bias in the scientific method?
I have not heard that term.
Let's start with confirmation bias. Is a fair definition, and you said you're generally familiar with that, right?
Yes, correct.
So let's start with that. That's the practice of sort of selectively gathering and interpreting evidence to confirm the scientist's belief or a belief of another, and at the same time neglecting evidence that contradicts them. Is that a fair definition of confirmation bias?
Yes.
And an example of confirmation bias is not considering alternative hypotheses once an initial hypothesis has been selected, even though the data and other information might contradict the initial hypothesis. Fair statement?
Yes, that's a fair statement.
And confirmation bias, although sometimes it occurs, is
beating up the
intellectually
mic?
and analytically antithetical to, it's opposing of the scientific method, correct?
Correct, yes.
And it's to be avoided.
Right.
Anchor bias is, and I know you said you didn't recall it, but let me see if this triggers a recollection. If not, fair enough.
Okay.
Anchor bias is when you prioritize information and data that supports your initial impression of the evidence, even where the impressions are incorrect or it's unknown when the impression is incorrect. You sort of anchor into that. Does that sound like a reasonable definition of anchor bias?
Yes, that sounds reasonable.
So biases are to be avoided in the application of scientific matters and methods because they can lead to incorrect conclusions in science, right?
Right.
And even though they're to be avoided,
It happens.
you called this case a homicide even before you began your alleged scientific testing. Isn't that correct?
I don't recall. Where would I have called it a homicide?
Do you recall your
Did not see
January
this coming.
30th, 2025 report that you prepared in this case?
Yes, I do.
Do you have it with you?
I do.
Can you turn to page 4, footnote 3, please?
Oh,
Yes.
Lord. Is he about to cancel this
I'm
whole
sorry.
witness?
It is page 4, footnote 3.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
And in page 4, footnote 3, it states, I'm sorry, sir, are you there?
Yes, I am sorry.
It says, evidence review by the defense counsel Ray O'Keefe, MV homicide. Did I read that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Now, you assumed in the very beginning, that Miss Reed had hit Mr. O'Keefe with her car, before you began the scientific testing that you had discussed in your direct.
No, that would be incorrect.
But you did list homicide down in footnote 3, correct?
Yes, I did.
And so this report's drafted January 30th, 2025, correct?
Correct.
And the testing, I'll just give you a snapshot, some of the testing you discussed with Mr. Brennan, that testing didn't occur until after this trial started, correct? Some of the testing you described in direct?
Yes, I'm sorry, yes.
Okay, so that testing didn't even occur in the trial. Just assume the trial started at April 22nd.
Wow.
So the testing you described when you were talking about aligning clocks and GPS, that occurred after April 22nd, correct?
Correct, it did.
Now let's go on to...
Dang. I did not see this coming. That's crazy. Oh, that's a lesson.
Another
with the mic.
Let's talk about professional credentials. You know what I mean by the term credentials?
Yes, I do.
Professional credentials are important in any profession, correct?
Correct.
And they're important in your forensic examiner profession as well.
Correct.
Your forensic scientists and examiners are no different than any other professional that credentials are important. And your profession requires you to provide curriculum vitae laying out your education, training, and background, correct?
Correct.
And it's imperative, is it not, that the information that is disseminated about your professional credentials are absolutely truthful, right?
Yes, they should be.
You say they should be. Let's continue on with that topic.
Oh no! Come on, man!
Do you
Don't fall apart.
understand what's meant by the term ethics, right, generally?
Yes, yes.
And simple ethics mandate that one is truthful about their professional credentials, correct?
Correct.
And a fundamental credential is what type of college degree you hold, correct?
Correct.
People rely on those credentials, and the credentials are the foundation of your expert opinions and analyses, correct?
They can be, yes.
They can be, and they
What
often
is happening?
are, correct?
Yes, they can be depending on context.
But more often than not, they're important.
Yes, again, depending on context.
You know that not only your colleagues, but your clients, your firm clients, courts, and juries will rely on your CV and your credentials in order to make determinations about whether you're qualified to testify and your depth of your qualifications, correct?
Correct.
You provided the Commonwealth, the defense, and the court with
my.
your CV in this case, correct?
Correct.
Alessi, give the mic a break, man. What did it do? That mic owes him
I
money.
can have a moment, Your Honor. I
He's
will
beating the hell
get
out
my
of that
first
microphone.
exhibits.
This man lie on this resume for real? What is he saying? He got his bachelor's degree from
Yes.
Timu. Oh man, that's tough. Say it ain't so, Shannon. What's with all these Shay Shays out here, man? The Shannons are under attack so far.
May I, Your Honor?
Yes.
Oh God.
Your Honor, if I could have this marked as the next exhibit.
If this is how we're starting cross,
Okay.
we haven't even got to the evidence yet. Oh, his.
Well, actually, I'm going to have it off. I'm going to be eventually
This guy's
offering it into
cooked.
evidence. So,
Okay.
may I present it to the witness?
let's mark the for identification first.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
May I present it to the witness?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Burgess,
Yes.
I am presenting you with Exhibit
TT for identification.
I was, thank you, Your Honor. I'm learning not to talk while I'm walking backwards so Madam Court Reporter can hear me. So I'm presenting you with what is Exhibit TT for identification. Do you recognize that document?
Yes, I do.
And what is that document?
So this document appears to be my CV.
May I approach further? Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. And is that CV a document that you have prepared?
Yes, so that is a document that either I have prepared or the company Apture has prepared.
And is that a fair and accurate document?
It appears to be.
Your Honor, I offer that into evidence.
Any objections, Mr. Brennan?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
And if you could just, if you want to have the witness hold it, I have some
Hold
questions.
on, let's let it mark
Yes.
first.
Sure.
Yep.
Exhibit 183.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
This, this is the craziest trial I've ever seen. He's about to drink some more water. Take another swig, brother. It's going to be a long afternoon.
Mr. Burgess, you have in front of you your CV that we just spoke about, and I'd ask you please to draw your attention to the education section where underneath in red it says BGS, and then, do I read it correctly? It says Bachelor of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration, University of Alabama Birmingham, Alabama currently pursuing. Did I read that correctly?
You did read that correctly.
Thank you, sir. May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. Like this marked as the next for identification only at this point. Oh, excuse me, can I have that back? I'll show Mr. Brown. Sure.
How did they find? What I want to know is how did they find out he lied on his resume?
May I hand it to
Crazy.
you, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to actually ask to have it marked for identification first,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
Exhibit UU for ID.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Burgess, it's been marked, the document is Exhibit UU for identification. Could you please tell me if you recognize that?
Yes, I do recognize that.
And sir, please describe briefly what that is.
Sure. So it is a CV as well.
Thank you. I would offer it into evidence at this time, Your Honor.
Mr. Brennan, any objection?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Exhibit 184.
Thank you. I present it back to the witness, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Burgess, once you've had a fair opportunity to look at that, I have a question, and that question is simple. Is that your April 2025 CV?
Let me see. Yes, it appears to be.
Thank you. And when you've had a fair opportunity to look at it, when you can just pick your head up, sir, to let me know you're ready. I don't want to
Yes.
rush you, but then I have some questions.
Absolutely.
Thank
Go ahead.
you. So, in those two exhibits, your two CVs in front of you, am I correct that the first one is November 2024 and the second one is April 2025?
Let me see.
You said he was from Alabama.
Yes, that appears to be correct.
In both of those CVs, you indicate that you have not yet earned a bachelor's degree.
That is correct.
And you certainly have not earned a Bachelor of Science degree in any educational field according to those two CVs, right?
Correct.
And in
Oh.
fact, as you sit here today, you do not possess any bachelor's degree.
Correct.
Dang, man. Brother. This guy. Bro, come on, man. What is going on here? This is the face of a man who just got caught.
Stop the cap. And the reason,
Yikes.
as you state, is because that bachelor's degree is currently pending. That's the term you use.
How you have a
So I
pending
use
degree?
currently pursuing.
Currently pursuing, yes. So,
Hey guys, my billionaire status is pending. I'm going to put that on my resume. So anybody who wants a consultation, I am a pending multi-billionaire. You guys can pay me about $25,000 an hour for consultations. I'll be doing consultations. Again, I am a pending multi-billionaire. If you guys want to do that, you can email me. The link is in the description.
so you have a public profile that's published on Aperture's website, correct?
Yes, I do.
And it's in the form of a biography page.
Yes, I believe so.
And that biography page has your education listed.
Very possible, yes.
May I approach your honor?
Yes.
Thank you. If I could have this marked, please, once Mr. Brennan reviews it.
Shout out to the honorable Kel Bell, a Supreme Court justice. It's pending. Yeah, y'all want to be multi-billionaires? I got you.
Your Honor, may I have this marked as next identification in order?
Okay.
Thank you.
Exhibit BV for ID.
This guy was like grandfathered in. He worked for the company.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Burge has given you Exhibit DB
This
for
is crazy.
identification.
Okay.
You recognize that document?
Yes, I do.
And indeed, that is the bio page that's published on Aperture's website, correct?
That is what it appears to be, yes.
Now, I would like you, sir, to turn to page 2 of that document.
Okay.
And I'd like to turn your focus to the bottom of education heading. It states, am I correct, sir, BS, Mathematics, and Business Administration. Is that correct?
It does state that, yes.
And there is no qualification that's currently pending. It states BS in Mathematics and Business Administration, correct?
That's what it states there, yes.
And you do not have a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Business Administration, do you?
No, I do not.
Insane.
And if you click on the hyperlink for your CV on that same website, do you know where that hyperlink takes you?
No, I do not.
To his LinkedIn, probably.
To any member of the public reading this, including prosecutor, a defense attorney, a judge, or a jury, that represents that you received your Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Business Administration, does it not?
Objection.
That's sustained, Mr. Wilson.
What?
Now, if
Why?
you continue on to your
This is
photograph, are you familiar with Aperture's website that speaks about you and presents you generally?
Vaguely, yes.
Are you aware that Aperture has two hyperlinks, one that says CV and one says LinkedIn? Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am now.
And LinkedIn is a professional networking platform designed for career and business professionals.
I called it. He put it on
to
his
connect,
LinkedIn too.
share content, find jobs, etc. Is that a fair description of LinkedIn?
Yes, it is.
And
Oh my
could
god.
we also conclude that it's a professional networking platform, especially for private sector firms like Aperture, that's used to attract clients or potential clients?
Yes, correct.
And potential clients include, for example, the Commonwealth of the state of Massachusetts, correct?
Where'd they
Correct.
find
And
this guy?
indeed, the Commonwealth is no longer, if you will, an attracted client, but it's an actual client of Aperture and you, correct?
Correct.
And that's the status of the relationship here. Aperture is a client of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in this case, right?
Correct.
So is it fair to say that your CV, especially when it's published on a LinkedIn or published on a website, is something that is published to intend to have, especially if you're in the private sector, have clients view and retain your services? That's a hope and an expectation, correct?
Yes, that is part of it.
Now, when you look at that document, when you click on, if you were to be in your office, and let's see if you're familiar with this, you click on your
This is
LinkedIn on
embarrassing.
Aperture's page, that would ordinarily take you directly to your professional LinkedIn account, correct? Isn't that what the links are there for?
Yes, I would expect so.
Are you notified when someone electronically accesses your LinkedIn account?
Not accesses, no. Are you referring to viewing?
Yes, that's
Yes,
a better
sorry.
verb.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
see if it's
Viewing.
public.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're notified. Were you notified within the last 72 hours that someone from the defense accessed your publicly available or viewed your publicly available LinkedIn account?
No, I was not aware.
Are you aware that within the last 72 hours that hyperlink on Aperture's official website was disabled?
No, I was not aware.
Are you aware that now
Oh,
if you try to go
man.
on that link that you can't, that it's disabled?
No, I'm not aware of that.
They tried to cover it up.
Do you know whether anyone from Aperture directed someone within Aperture to disable your LinkedIn account within the last 72 hours?
No, I'm not.
Oh, this guy's gonna get
Have
fired.
you
Oh
spoken to
man.
anybody at Aperture about your LinkedIn account?
No, I have not.
This guy's gonna get fired. He's done. It's just, let's just put him out of his misery. God dang. I'm gonna see if I can find him on LinkedIn.
Yep. Your Honor, I'd like to move EB into evidence at this time, please.
Okay, any objection?
I can just see it. It's,
This one.
oh, this one I presented to you.
No objection.
Exhibit 185.
This is crazy. Nah, no, I mean, I don't think it's wrong to feel bad for him. It's just embarrassing. It is what it is.
And we are done with those, so if I could ask those back.
Let's see.
Absolutely.
Why would they pick this guy to
Your Honor, could I
testify?
have please the next one marked for identification at this point?
Yes.
Thank you.
Of, Brody?
Thank you.
www.
Thank you.
I can't find him on LinkedIn, y'all. I'll look.
May I present to the witness?
Yes.
Oh my
Mr.
goodness.
Burgess, I presented to you what is marked as Exhibit WW for identification. I'd ask that you take a look at it, take a fair amount of time, and then if you could, sir, pick your head up so I could see that you're ready.
Sure.
I found him. Oh, this is definitely him. Because look in his bio. It starts out with, "Hey, y'all." We've got Shannon B., digital forensics expert in Dallas, Fort Worth. "Hey, y'all, I'm Shannon. Do you want to solve mysteries and make sense of complex cyber challenges? You're in the right place. I teach people how to solve digital puzzles and navigate the cyber world with confidence." What I do. What's Shannon got going on? Oh, look, we got a picture of him. Oh, busted. Come on, Bo. He's been working for Aperture for 2 years, 8 months. And then he was, so this is the same company. So he's been there for 2 years and 8 months. Before that, he was a forensic analyst and accident reconstructionist. Education, University of Alabama at Birmingham, 2016 to 2018. Okay, he got an Associates of Science degree at the Wallace State Community College before that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Bless his heart. Nasty
You
word.
recognize that document, sir?
Yes, it appears to be a screenshot
Hey, y'all.
of my LinkedIn account.
Your Honor, I offer that into evidence.
That's crazy.
Can I see you at sidebar with these?
Wow. Judge Bev she had to give that man a breather. Say, hey. Y'all chill out. All right. Chill out. That's 4 sidebars, by the way. This is crazy. Let's skip ahead. Hopefully y'all haven't had lunch yet, because we about to have some barbecue.
Yes.
Jeez.
May I approach Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. Burgess, I am presenting to you what has been marked as Exhibit WW for identification. That is that a fair and accurate representation of your personal LinkedIn page? If you could take a moment to take a look at it.
Sure.
Mr. Leslie, I'm going to ask you to step back so all the jurors can see the
Yes,
pictures,
Your Honor,
please.
thank you.
Yes, it does, with a error on page 2 regarding education.
Right, and we're going to get to that.
Sure.
But this is you recognize this as a fair and accurate depiction of your personal LinkedIn page with the exception of what you just mentioned, correct?
Correct.
Did you draft that document that's represented as Exhibit WW?
I have drafted that over time, yes.
And when was the last time you viewed that document on your LinkedIn page?
I don't typically view the profile page, so it would have been, I could not tell you how long it's been.
Do you
Oh, I can tell you. I just looked it
have
up.
any reason to believe that Exhibit WW is not on your LinkedIn page online as we sit here today?
No, I don't.
Your Honor, I move Exhibit WW into evidence.
No, thank
Crazy.
you.
Hey, y'all. That's insane. Does he have his email too?
Exhibit 186.
Thank you.
Crazy. I don't know why he took his picture off because there's a post of
I would
him.
like to turn your attention to your the printout of your personal LinkedIn page.
There's multiple pictures
and go
of him.
right to the second page, bottom, and under education it says University of Alabama at Birmingham. It's got a
There
little
it is.
UAB acronym there.
Just to
and
give
it
you guys
says
a visual.
Bachelor of Science, paren, B period, S period, comma, Applied Mathematics and Scientific Computation, 2016-2018. Do you see that, sir?
Yes, I do.
We're following along.
That's not correct, is it?
No, it's not correct.
And you do not hold a BS in a Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics and Scientific Computation from the University of Alabama at Birmingham, do you?
I do not, and that would have been at that time an expected graduation date.
So it would be
Brother.
expected, you state.
Correct.
It would be another word for, another word currently pursuing? Is that similar to expecting?
Sure, that could be similar.
But you know how to put currently pursuing down, don't you, sir? Because you did it on the first few CVs, but you don't have it on your LinkedIn page. Am I correct?
Correct. That's probably because obviously that has not been updated in quite some time.
And
Wow.
you said you get notifications when people access your LinkedIn page, correct?
I get selective notifications when people view my LinkedIn page.
So you know people are looking at your LinkedIn page, you know people are looking at your education, and you have down here 2016 to 2018. So that time period is 7 years old from 2018, yet you use the 2016 to 2018 on your LinkedIn page, correct?
Correct. With the caveat that my understanding is people look at your posts, not specifically the profile information.
Oh, so you believe you know apparently when people are looking at it and what they look at?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying generally.
Generally.
Correct.
But you don't know who's looking at the education section on your LinkedIn page and relying upon what is represented here, that you have a Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics and Scientific Computation from the University of Alabama at Birmingham.
Not from the LinkedIn page. Yeah, just independently of the LinkedIn page, yes.
Crazy. Come on, bro.
And as you sit here today, that page is still live on your LinkedIn, correct?
Correct.
Why would they call this guy
So a
as a
key
witness?
aspect of your credentials, whether or not you have obtained a Bachelor of Science, is incorrect in more than one document that I've presented here today, correct?
No, I would not agree with that.
Well, it's incorrect in this one, correct?
Correct.
And the one previously to that, there's two documents that have you listed. This LinkedIn, may I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you. So there's two documents, is there not, sir? There's, may I?
Sure.
Thank you. And Madam Court Reporter, if I can have the previous one in evidence? So if you could hold that, this one, sir, and I'm going to take, if that's if I could, from you, thank you. And Exhibit 185, that's in evidence, if you could turn to the second page.
This is embarrassing.
So if you look at each of those state that you have a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Business Administration. So there are 2 documents about your credentials that are inaccurate, correct?
Yes, they have errors. Yes, that is correct.
May I have those back,
Sure.
sir?
Yep, both.
Yes, please.
Yes. There you go.
Thank you, madam.
Oh man. Oh, I guess I should have dropped the link to the LinkedIn in there too, since Amy's dropping links. There y'all go. Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
I have the next document marked for identification
show this
only at
one.
this point.
Well, bless his heart. He's just trying to get a job, bless his heart.
You have this marked as the next for
Type a 1 in the chat if you've lied on your resume.
Exhibit XX for ID.
Not if it's your current job though. Don't do that.
You hand it to the witness, Your Honor. Okay. Thank you. Handing the witness Exhibit XX for identification.
They're cooking this guy.
Do you recognize that document, sir?
So it appears to be a CV. Yes.
You say it appears to be a CV. Can you describe that any further?
Yes. So it's a copy of my CV.
Is that a CV you prepared, sir?
It would have been prepared by myself or Aperture. Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the end.
Sorry, it would have been prepared by myself or Aperture. Yes.
Yourself or Aperture?
Correct.
But you had, at a minimum, a role in preparing that, did you not?
More than likely, yes.
Yeah, and you would have reviewed that, because it's about you, before it would have been used by Aperture, correct?
More than likely, yes.
You wouldn't let somebody put a CV up and out to the public without you reviewing it, would you, sir?
So there are other staff members that do review and update CVs.
But you're the only one who's going to know whether what's on it is accurate or not, correct?
Unless I explain that to them, yes.
So either way, either you prepared it yourself or you interacted with somebody and explained it and collaborated with them to make sure it was right to the best of your ability, correct?
Correct.
If you can look at the highlighted portion, sir, under education.
There's no well, I understand
sorry.
what you're talking about. There's no highlighted portion.
I'm sorry, let's strike that. If you look under education, the first line, it says in the right underneath BGS. Do you see that, sir?
I do, yes.
And then to the right, it says Bachelor of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration, University of Alabama - Birmingham, Alabama, 2022. Did I read that correct?
Yes, you did.
And up in the upper left-hand corner, there's a photograph.
Yes, there is.
Is that you, sir, in the photograph?
Yes, it is.
And in the spelling of your name, Shannon, that's with one N,
crazy.
correct?
Correct, yes.
And so that is not only you in the photograph, that's the spelling of your name with one N, correct?
Correct.
And that's the correct spelling of your first name with one N, correct?
Yes, it is.
So that's definitely you represented in this document, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Now let's look at the first line that relates to education. It states Bachelors of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration, correct?
That is what it states, yes.
And the date is 2022, correct?
Correct.
So this document represents that you received your Bachelor's of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration in 2022, correct?
That is what it states, but there are a number of errors in that, yes.
Correct. So let's go on. So this is the third example, am I correct, sir? Well, let me, may I approach Your Honor?
Oh, this is so bad.
Your Honor, at this time I offer Exhibit X.
Just get this guy off the stand.
No objection.
Okay.
Exhibit 187.
This is painful. I've never seen a witness absolutely demolished like this during the first line of questioning. We're still on the,
Sir,
the initial
is-
line of questioning here.
Exhibit 187, a CV that is linked directly from Aperture's website.
I do not know. I would have to look and check that.
So
Good
as you sit
Lord.
here today, you are not able to state whether that CV is linked directly from Aperture's website.
Correct.
This guy is gone, by the way. He's done at Aperture.
So this is a third example of a document that incorrectly states that you have a Bachelor of Science when you do not possess that degree, correct?
It has errors or outdated information. Correct.
He's gone.
Well, when you say outdated, how is it that you can call a date outdated next to something that you don't possess?
I don't understand your question.
Well, you just used the phrase either incorrect or outdated. I'm trying to understand your statement that it's
Sure. So
outdated. Isn't it either you have a Bachelor of Science degree or you don't? Isn't
I have represented I do not have a bachelor's degree.
right? But in here, it's represented that you do, correct?
Yes, it is
All
an
right.
error. Yes.
So
It's an error.
are you, let's look at what the name is that are on these documents. It says Bachelor of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration. Do you see that, sir?
I do.
Are you aware that there's no degree at the University of Alabama, Birmingham, called a Bachelor of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration?
Yes, I am, and that is one of the errors I didn't.
Oh my God.
identified.
So you would agree that there's not even a degree called Bachelor of General Science in Mathematics and Business Administration offered at the University of Alabama, correct?
Correct. That should be Bachelor of General Studies with minor in Mathematics and Business Administration.
And what you just articulated, you do not possess as you sit here today, correct?
That is correct.
What you possess is an associate's degree, correct?
Correct.
And when did you obtain that associate's degree?
So that would have been 2015.
Brother,
Are you familiar with the term mendacity?
I have not.
why would they call this man as a witness?
Are you familiar with a CV of 2015?
No, I'm not.
This is insane. What do y'all think the jury is thinking
Yes.
right now? Oh my gosh. Go ahead and drink that whole thing, brother. Yeah, look at him. Go. Oh, man.
Your Honor, may I have this marked as the next exhibit for identification, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Kelbell said, I wonder if he's still working towards his bachelor's degree. Gah!
Thank you.
Do you recognize that document, sir?
No, I do not recognize this document.
Wow.
May I quote, Your Honor?
Yes.
You have the back, sir.
Sure.
Do you recall ever pursuing, may I stand here and ask some questions, Your Honor?
Okay.
Thank
Can
you.
he see the document as well, or do you have a copy for him?
He can see it as well, Your Honor.
Okay. I was just wondering the purpose.
Yep, sure.
And just step back,
Yes,
Mr. Leslie.
yep. Sir, do you recall when you started pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree of any kind?
Sure, I do, around 2008.
So you started pursuing a Bachelor of Science for the first time in 2008, correct?
Correct.
If I did the math,
Well, Kel Bell poses a great question. Devil's advocate here. What if the jury doesn't think his education is a big deal? Like I said, I missed his direct today, but maybe the jury thinks the opinion matters, not the degree. Here's the thing, though. If you're being tendered in as an expert, your expert testimony all relies on your credibility, right? And if you're not being upfront and forthcoming with your credentials, why in the world would I think you're going to be upfront and forthcoming with the information that you're attempting to disseminate? I mean, it's not like this guy, it's directly related, right? It's not like this guy, he was eating at Chick-fil-A and he threw a fake roach in his Chick-fil-A bag so he could get some free food. He lied about or misrepresented, or there was an error about his education, which is directly tied to his testimony here today. Woo. As a juror, again, I'm not a lawyer like Kel Bell, so I'm looking at this as a juror, right? And I think many of you would agree. As a juror, I'm like, this is the best y'all got. Get this guy out of here. I don't want to hear anything else he has to say. Even if he says, I have 1000% proof that Karen Reed was the one who did it. His credibility is shot from me. I mean, for real. He's got to go.
correctly, sir,
As a witness.
you've been pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree for 17 years, correct?
That is correct.
And you have not obtained it as you sit here today.
That is correct.
Oh, man.
And yet there are the various documents that we've seen that state that you have obtained the Bachelor of Science, correct?
Again, with errors or misinterpretation. Yes.